Everybody's always asking me what's going on. It's a lot going on, you guys. A lot all the time. My life is definitely full of plenty of things to do. One of the things that I do communicate with you guys about and talk about all the time is I am the sole caregiver for my 72-year-old mother who was in 2023 involved in a near fatal car accident. After the car accident, she went home. I'm sorry, she didn't go home. She went to rehab, and they were rehabbing her. Things were moving a little slow, but she did have good insurance, which allowed her to optimize her rehab. After the rehab, I had thought that I was going to allow her to stay in the facility, and then I just come by. I was going by like every day to see her. And one day when I went by to see her, she opened her eyes and told me she was not happy there. So I brought her home. She's been home with me ever since. On Sundays, we oil her scalp. One of the injuries she inquired in the accident was a cervical fracture. She had a neck fracture, and hers was at the point in her neck that, that operated turning your head left and right. So it wasn't a good candidate for surgery, because if they would have put a screw in it, she would not have been able to turn her head left and right. So she had to have a C-collar on for a very, very, very long time. The C-collar caused a bald spot in the back of her head. So every Sunday we oil her scalp and give her a nice little massage to encourage circulation and to hopefully get her hair back up to par, specifically where the C-collar was at. It's nice and healthy in the front. It's healthy in the back too. It's just shorter from where the collar was. So Sundays is the day we've dedicated to just like her treatments or whatever. She's been dealing with a cough and a cold, which is getting better, but she has like this intermittent runny nose. So that's what she was telling me, that her nose is runny. I put a leave-in conditioner on it. She gets leave-in conditioner every day. I don't do her hair every day because she does have a CNA that comes and checks on her and stays with her in the mornings on the days she doesn't go to daycare. So 3 days out of the week she goes to daycare. She has friends there, they party there, they eat really well there. And then on the other days during the week, her CNA comes and stays with her. And then on the weekends, those 2 days are my days where I get her up and get her together. And, make sure that she's comfortable. She slept pretty good today. She didn't call me to come get her up till about 9:30. You see how she wiped her nose? I'm like, Mom, just ask for a tissue. But anyway, she did pretty good. Normally she's up way earlier than 9 and she's calling me to get her up, and I have to remind her that no, Mom, it is Sunday, we're sleeping in. But she did pretty good today. She didn't call me till about 9:30. She's always cold-natured, so I always make sure that I have her in some nice warm pajamas. Even though we're just chilling around the house today, I want to make sure that she's nice and comfortable. She got a pretty face, so I always pull her hair up in a bun because I like to look in her face. She's so cute. When I was young, I used to cry all the time because I used to be sad I didn't look like her. No, nobody when I was young told me I looked like her, and I used to be so sad because I wanted to look just like her. And now that I'm older, people say it all the time, but when I was young, people used to be like, that's your mom? Like, y'all don't look alike at all. And I used to hate it. But pull her hair up. Make sure she's nice and comfortable. I also, before you guys are seeing the second half, but the first half of this video is when she goes into the bathroom and she brushes her teeth. She does all that stuff on her own. Like, she brushes her teeth on her own. She washes up on her own. Her face on her own. So she does all that stuff on her own. She was big on perfume. So I always make sure that I put her on a nice scent every day. I think that's Hana Mori. Oh, and Versace. And she picked Hana Mori. She is a big coffee person. She gets a cup of coffee every day. So to keep her nice and still and comfortable while I do her hair, I gave her a cup of coffee and she loves that. But yes, this is what's going on in my life. I am a full-time acute care nurse practitioner along with being a full-time caregiver. You guys please continue to like, share, and repost my videos, and we'll see you soon. Bye.